toddler understands everything, but they haven't started speaking yet. When parents come in for a speech and language evaluation, this is one of the most frequent concerns we hear from them as a speech language pathologist. Hey there, welcome back to my social media platform, TheHappySLP. For those of you who are meeting me for the first time, my name is Elsa Abraham, and I'm an audiologist and a speech language pathologist from India. And I create videos to raise public awareness about speech, language, hearing, and swallowing issues. So let us get back to the topic. When we discuss communication, a lot of the parents frequently consider speaking alone. However, that's only a part of the story. It's essential to understand that kids don't suddenly start talking one day. Their ability to communicate is developing gradually over time as they gain mastery over more basic language-related skills, even though we don't always realize it. Finally, one day they start using words and ultimately the phrases and more into the conversations. However, there's an important aspect known as understanding part that needs to be there before they start talking or reach the expressive language stage. Receptive language or the understanding part is sometimes overlooked. Yet, it's crucial because if a child speaks words without understanding them, then the words have no meaning. For example, if a child says apple just by pointing to a watermelon, it means that the child doesn't even know what an apple is. So, understanding is the key. Why do toddlers understand everything but haven't started talking? Now, let us talk about some of the possible reasons why a child might understand everything but not be talking yet. While there are many different possible reasons, I'm going to explain the most common reasons, and they are: first, a child is developing speech or language skills at a slower pace than their peers. That's when we say a child has a speech delay or a language delay. Second, a child is having trouble learning the coordination for making sounds for speech. Third, the delays might be because of an underlying disorder which have been congenital or acquired later in life. And the list goes on. So after hearing all this, you might be thinking, when is the exact time to take action if your toddler still needs to start talking? And how do you find the right step? Let me tell you. The speech language diagnosis may be just a part of the condition that affects a child's overall developmental picture, or it could be the only issue a child faces. So many children with developmental difficulties have issues that often overlap the motor, social, cognitive, adaptive, and communicative domains. And as speech therapists, we listen for toddlers to say the first word by the time they're about 12 to 14 months old. So I would say if your child hasn't started babbling even after 9 months to 1 year, or if your toddler is 12 to 14 months old and they haven't said their first word, then it's a great time that you take a next step to visit your child's developmental pediatrician and raise your concern, and then further, they would be referring your child to a speech language pathologist for a detailed evaluation. So before I conclude, let me add this. Whenever in doubt, get an evaluation. Be sure to ask the professional if there are other developmental concerns as well. You would rather know, and the sooner the better. All of the current research tells that early intervention is the key, and it gives the child a best chance of minimizing long-term difficulties. So waiting until your child is school age to see if he or she will outgrow a problem puts them at a serious disadvantage, especially regarding communication difficulties. And I hope you'll take the right step. I believe I was able to provide you with some information, and that's the whole point of this video. In my next video, I'll be back with more tips to improve your child's speech and language skills. And if you think this video was helpful, leave a like, and that would help my channel tremendously. And if you want to continue to learn more about the related content, feel free to check out the playlist or check out the videos up there on my YouTube. Furthermore, consider subscribing so that you will not miss future videos. You can always contact me, TheHappySLP, either via comments or through my social media accounts with your concerns and queries regarding speech, language, hearing, and swallowing issues. The links are given below in the description, and I will try my best to help you. So until we meet again in another video, stay happy and much love, Hannah, TheHappySLP.